Hi, Team DCH. Today marks the beginning of Public Employee Recognition Week, and we have a full calendar of events this week to celebrate you. Please visit our Office of Human Resources page to view the calendar and more information on what we have in store. I'd like to extend a special thank you to Kelly Washington Johnson and the entire Office of Human Resources team for working so hard to celebrate all of you in a virtual format this year as you continue to work remotely. Speaking of which, this year's employee recognition theme is Working Apart, Reaching Success Together, and How Fitting. All public employee recognition weeks are special for us. After all, you are the ones that make the agency run. But this week holds an extra special significance for me personally. That's because we have asked the entire DCH team to step up your game in response to COVID-19 on top of the other mission-critical priorities of the agency. Millions of Georgians rely on us with respect to healthcare services, and this past year, that includes the added responsibilities that have come with the pandemic. You have responded by carrying out your pre-pandemic duties and pivoting seamlessly to the ever-changing needs of those we serve in response to COVID. In fact, as part of this week's activities, Thursday's award ceremony will feature a new Above and Beyond award for certain individuals who were nominated by colleagues for exceptional work over the course of the pandemic. I realize this past year hasn't been easy, and I appreciate your hard work and dedication. Yes, we have been working apart physically, but we have remained committed to the agency's core tenets: communication, customer service, teamwork, and accountability. And that is why we are continuing to reach success together. I want to take a moment to recognize some of our offices and divisions for the incredible successes we've achieved together since last May. Thank you to Joe Hood and his team, Sean Walker in the Project Management Office for your efforts surrounding our state and private partnerships to augment staffing for hospitals and nursing homes that have been in need of help throughout the public health emergency. Thank you to Melanie Simon, Elaine Wright, and our Healthcare Facility Regulation Division for meeting the needs of long-term care facilities through infectious control surveys and visitation support. And a special thanks to our surveyors and nurses who have bravely been in the field over the course of the pandemic, some of whom even volunteered at Phoebe Putney Memorial Hospital during Georgia's first outbreak. You are all to be commended. Thank you to Stacy Hillock, the Office of Health Planning, and Rachel King for developing a streamlined process to suspend the certificates of need for healthcare facilities that had to swiftly add space or procure new equipment during the pandemic, all while continuing to respond to requests not related to COVID. Thank you to Lynette Rhodes, Brian Dowd, Catherine Ivey, and our entire Medicaid division for thinking outside of the box to obtain waivers and other exceptions that have enabled hundreds of thousands of Medicaid and Peach Care for Kids members to more easily navigate health benefits in their greatest time of need. Additionally, the team just recently implemented our electronic visit verification technology and has been tirelessly working towards implementing Georgia Pathways to Coverage, additional Medicaid coverage that will help many new Georgians receive the health care they need. The team also just received approval on Georgia's postpartum extension waiver that will extend Medicaid services for postpartum mothers from 60 days to 6 months. This is great news. Thank you to our state health benefit team for coordinating to work with members on the many questions that have arisen over the course of the pandemic related to their healthcare plans. They also executed another successful SHBP open enrollment period, and I know you're already at work in preparation for open enrollment for plan year 2022. Yes, 2022. Thank you, Daphne Kite and our newly minted Office of Analytics and Program Improvement for the invaluable data you continue to churn out that helps us make good, sound, data-driven decisions. Whether it relates to COVID or any other agency priorities, Daphne was recently appointed as executive director of this new office, and she and her team are doing a great job. And thanks to all of you within our various support functions across the enterprise that continue to help us ensure we provide the level of customer service expected from DCH. You are all greatly appreciated. I also want to spend a few minutes or just a moment recognizing Mario Ellis, our Chief of Staff, for doing an incredible job from day one until today. Finally, I'd like to take a moment to pay tribute to 2 DCH team members that passed away since our last Employee Recognition Week. Natalie Morgan, who served in healthcare facility regulation, and Cherie Harris, who served on the DCH Medicaid team. Both were respected colleagues and friends to so many of us here at DCH, and both are greatly missed. Our heartfelt wishes to both of their families and friends. Again, this week is all about recognizing each of you. So here's my call to action. Join us to celebrate each other and connect. Please take time to participate in this week's events, including the virtual get-togethers we have planned for Thursday and Friday. I'll be out of town, but plan to attend as well. Sometimes there's no better medicine than seeing familiar faces, we call each other family, that we might not have seen in a while. On behalf of the entire leadership team, thank you for your dedication, resilience, and commitment to public service. Georgia is lucky to have you.